Hey guys, how's it going? So I thought I would finally come on here and talk to you guys about my gym routine. I always feel a little nervous talking about my gym routine. It's just my own insecurity because I feel like it's like my own personal thing, and I'm no like professional in like the majority of the things I do in my life. I'm not a professional in anything. That's a wow, humbling moment. Yeah, about that not being a professional thing. By this time in the video, I am so frustrated with the video quality that I am changing up the color. That's why it's in black and white. I changed up the gain and the gamma and lots of like little things. Like I sharpened it a little bit to see if I could make a better video quality because I didn't want to have to record it all over again, and I can't. And I was so frustrated because I used my usual 2 box lights for this camera here. This is my point and shoot, my Sony HX80, is that right? So I finally looked it up online and was like, what in the heck is wrong with my camera? Because if lighting is your friend, and lighting is absolute key to good video quality, and here I have 2 big O box lights that aren't helping the video quality at all, then something must be up. So I realized I had my video quality on here at the lowest setting. It's been like that forever. So I went and I changed it to the highest settings. So here we are. I think I'm going to totally cut out the rest of that video because I cannot stand editing myself in poor video quality. Even though I don't think you all would mind, it just bothers me. Like I should have better video quality than that. So I'm gonna redo the rest of my video and hopefully I'll remember what I talked about in that video because y'all know I ain't scripted. Not that that's any better. So it's Monday, the something of July, 6 o'clock in the morning. So that's why video quality kind of stinks because of the low light. So I have like my overhead light on. So I want to talk to you about my routine, but before I talk to you about my routine, I want to tell you the number one thing that I push for is for you to find fitness and diet as a lifestyle change, as something that you can do for the rest of your life. Because many times, myself included, family and friends included, does it look better if I like get like closer to the light? Many times, or what if I do this? No. Many times we get super excited about a diet and about a gym routine, and then we dive in head first, all in, and then we get burned out because something happens. Because something will always happen in your life. There will always be something that's gonna trip you up. I mean, like, you can do as much as you can to help keep it smooth sailing, but there's a lot of times when you get hit with something completely unexpected and it's gonna throw you off, or you're gonna get sick and it's gonna throw you off. That is why I am this massive proponent of baby steps, and I keep saying baby steps, baby steps, baby steps. Some people are, they do the whole quick cold turkey, or they go, you know, head first all in certain things, and if that's what you need to do to keep doing it, then do that. I don't believe in spending like a ton of money for classes, for like certain diet programs and all that stuff. I understand that spending a lot of money gives you the incentive to keep doing it, to keep attending the class, to keep doing this diet system that you paid for. So I can see where that stems, but you know, and I can see, you know, maybe starting a class or starting like a diet system so you can kind of get the gist so you don't have to pay for it anymore. I understand the logical reasoning behind that, but I'm one who, it all starts within. It all starts within you, and it starts within in the sense that you just need to believe in yourself. Don't let the things that get in your way stay in your way. Some things need your attention, that's cool. You get right back at it. Don't let yourself fall back into old habits. I actually like started working out back in 2007, and I noticed my body becoming just a little more toned and slender, and I didn't change up my diet much, like at all, actually. And then I found out that I was pregnant, and so I did not go back until January of 2011, and that was when I really got serious about my diet and about exercising. Actually, no, I take that back. 2013 was when I got real serious about it. And while I noticed a difference with exercising, I noticed more of a difference when I exercised with a more healthy diet. I was one who was eating literal large-sized bags of peanut butter M&Ms every night. And then I quit chocolate. This is back before 2010. I decided to quit chocolate thinking that will keep me from eating massive amounts of unhealthy candy at night. No, I then would eat bags of powdered donuts. And I'm not just saying like, oh, 5 powdered donuts. No, I'm talking like 30 powdered donuts. And then going to bed at like a ridiculous hour to wake up at 6 to my kids. Like, it was just I was very, very unhealthy, mentally and physically and emotionally. So Mondays I do upper body, and I will post like right in this area what all I do every day. You can screenshot it if you want. I do upper bodies on Monday. On Tuesday, I do leg day. And then on Wednesday, I do core day. I'm actually really loving core day. Lately, that's been kind of my favorite day. And then Thursday is again upper body day. I did that on purpose to make 2 upper body days, and I did the upper body day on Thursday because for the longest time, Thursdays were the hardest days for me to wake up. Because here I've been waking up at 4 in the morning for the past 3 mornings that I wanted something exciting to get me up on Thursday. Because many times if I chose a day to not come, it would be Thursday. So I then have made Thursday another upper body day. And then Friday is like a leg and butt day. And Saturdays, I've been coming to the gym on Saturdays, and usually what I do is I just like run and walk the track upstairs. Or if I missed a day at the gym, I will then do the weightlifting from that day and do it on Saturday. I forgot to mention, when I get to the gym, I will stretch, and then and I probably should stretch more, and then I will run for about a mile, ish, and then I will then do weights, and then I will speed walk until it's time for me to go home. I don't do some huge extravagant workout routine. I originally heard that the best thing to do is our weights first and then do your cardio, but at the last location that I was working out in before it got remodeled and then I came on over here, the building was too cold. It was always really cold. So I ran first to warm up my body, and then that's what I do now. And so people could say, oh, you're doing it wrong. You're supposed to do weights first and then cardio. Well, look at me. I'm pretty happy the way I am, and I'm pretty happy with how I look. And so I think like what is absolutely important is just doing what feels right and however you want. And then if you really want to get down to a certain physique, then really study all that you need to do, and what you need to eat and all that kind of stuff. Because again, what we want, or what I would like for you, is to just be all around healthy every day, because everything starts with you. Your life starts with you. It doesn't start with someone else. It all starts with you. You want someone to love you? Love yourself first. You want someone to treat you right? You got to treat yourself right first. Set that precedent. Say that, you know what? This is how I want to be treated. If you want someone to respect you, you got to respect yourself first. It all starts within. If you want to be like top notch and killer every single day, you got to do that with yourself first. So I'm a proponent of let's get you where you need to be so this becomes a daily, or at least several days a week kind of deal. I also listen to my body. Many times I won't do a certain weight machine, or I won't run as long, or I will walk longer, or I will just be done working out at a sooner time. You have to listen. You got to listen to yourself as well. I have other friends who work out at home. I have other friends who run in the neighborhood. I have friends who, instead of having like an exact set of weights they use or an exact number of like reps or sets and reps, they do what just feels right. You know, and when it comes to weights, for me, I'm all about low weights, high reps, because I don't want to bulk. I just want to get toned. And then I will, for a long time, use the same weights until I am bored of them. Because what I want is, by the third set, which I always do about 3 sets of 15, if I'm not feeling a burn by the third set or a tiredness by the third set, then it's time for me to go up in weights. And I usually will just go up by like 5 pounds, except for the leg weights. The leg weights, I go up in like 10-pound increments. I want it to be a little bit of a challenge, but I don't want it to be where I'm like gasping come the end of the first set. That's not okay. So I think that's everything. I'm just going off the cuff here. Another thing is, you can find if it helps you to have a buddy to work out with, then do that. I'm kind of one who doesn't what's the word, go fishing for a workout buddy, because chances are, if you spend your time relying upon someone else, you're gonna get disappointed. And then they either won't show, or then they stop showing and then you stop showing. It all has to start within you. You've got to do it for you. If you have friends who are like solid and dead set on going to the gym every day, then cool, you know, if they can keep you motivated. I also am not one who wants to be that person that tries to kick you out of bed. I've had friends say, oh my gosh, I want to join you at the gym tomorrow, which I go to the gym at 5 in the morning, and they say, so text me or call me and I'll get up. And I'm like, no, it's not my responsibility to make sure that you wake up and join me at the gym. If you really want to be there, then you'll be there, regardless as to whether you really want to be there for me or if you really want to be there for you. If you really want to be there, you'll be there. And like they say, where there's a will, there's a way, and where there's not, there's an excuse. So I'm not going to be that one that's going to try to kick your butt out of bed at 4:30 in the morning to make sure you get here at 5. That's just, there are some people who don't mind doing that. I'm one who finds that to be a nuisance sometimes. Sorry, that's my routine. You know, it would be really cool if I could get someone like video recording me doing my workout, but that, the sound of that makes me really uncomfortable, and that would need to be done before the hours that the building is open, because there's no way in heck I would do that in front of all the other patrons. Yeah, I think that's everything. And sorry again that the quality isn't great. Like, here I was all upset about the quality, and then I record this at freaking 6 in the morning when the quality is already poor. Because I don't have enough light to sustain the better quality video. I apologize. So, at any rate, thanks guys for listening. If you have any questions or comments, let me know down below. And as always, I'll catch you on the